Hey beauties, happy Tuesday. So today I want to talk to you about nutrition because let's face it, 80% of your effort comes from nutrition. So only 20% comes from the workouts that you're doing. Your workouts, if you're following my plan, will take you 30 minutes, 45 minutes at most, but mainly 30 minutes. So for the rest of the 23 and a half hours that you're doing in a day is the most vital, the most crucial to your health, to your goals, whatever they may be, weight loss, weight gain, maintenance, muscle. Those are the times that are the most crucial. You cannot outwork a bad diet. So let's talk about what diet is, because diet can be turned into a negative term. I'm going on a diet, but diet really is just what you're eating. Diet, my food, what I'm eating. So let's change that mindset of diet, because really diet is just the food that you're eating, okay? So I'm just gonna go over a few simple things that can help you, because listen, counting calories, counting macros, all these different things, it can be super overwhelming. It can be a trigger for some people emotionally and just kind of roll you into this binge overthinking. So there's a lot of ways to do things, but I'm gonna go over a few simple things that do not take math like macros and all of that, those things. So a few simple tips that anyone can follow. Number one, have a balanced plate. What does that mean? I've literally drawn on a plate to show you. Here is my plate. This is what your plate should look like. When you sit down, if you don't want to count your calories, count your macros, you sit down and look at your plate. This is what it should look like. Half your plate should be fruits and veggies, any way that you like. Bake them, put them in a pan, just throw some blueberries on your plate. Literally anything. Half your plate should be fruits and veggies. A fourth of your plate should be protein, and a fourth of your plate should be carbs. So what you don't realize is that this is your macros, okay? Macros literally just means your macronutrients. Protein, carbs, and fats. You're usually going to use a fat to cook your veggies or your protein, right? Olive oil, butter, avocado oil, those things are your fats. So really, you're eating your macros, your main nutrients that your body needs to survive. This is a balanced plate. So when you sit down, ask yourself, do I have a fourth plate protein, fourth plate carbs, and half of my plate fruits and veggies? That's what it just simply by looking at it, that's what it is, okay? So balanced plate. Next, focus on your protein, okay? Protein is the most vital. Protein is your building block for your muscle. Whether you're trying to get swole or just be healthy, it's going to be vital. It is the one thing that fills you up, keeps you feeling full. So do not skip, don't skip breakfast, but don't skip protein in the morning, because that's gonna set you up for success. It's gonna keep you full so that you don't have cravings 30 minutes later. Another tip is don't eat from the bag. If you have a bag of goodies, a bag of chips, whatever you're eating, do not eat from that bag, because even though the bag says 140 calories, in the fine print, that bag says 140 calories per serving, and in this bag, there are 5 servings. So do the math. That's over 600 calories in one sitting, which is more than one meal. Will usually last about 400 to 500 calories is your typical meal. So that one bag of chips, if you sit down and eat it, is the same as one meal. So do not eat out of the container or bag. Take it out, put it on a plate where you can see it, look at it. Another one is don't drink your calories, okay? This one's huge. We don't think about it because we're drinking and it's not a food, so it doesn't seem like that big of a deal. But you can go to Starbucks and order your latte, frappuccino, whatever it is that you get, and it could be upwards to 500 calories. Again, that's one meal. So that one drink that you're having is equal to one meal. So whether you're counting calories or not, you have to add that as one meal, right? So that's huge. Another one is don't skip dessert. I know this sounds crazy, but if you, just like we had the 4th of July and we had family and celebrating, food is a part of social gatherings, family get-togethers. So don't skip dessert, because what happens is we don't want to rid our lives of all the good, yummy stuff, right? That's not what being healthy, and I don't skip dessert, okay? That's not a part of life. In our big long-term goals, we want to be happy and include the things we love. So have the dessert. Don't have a whole pie, have a piece of the pie. Don't have a pint of ice cream, have a scoop of ice cream, but don't skip dessert, because all that's gonna do is it's gonna make you have cravings. You're gonna skip it and you're gonna be thinking about it, right? Your mind's gonna, I wish I had that. Oh man, that looks so good. Oh, and then later on, you're going to crave it, even binge it. So don't skip your dessert. Another one, okay, protein, I hit on that. I'll hit on it again. Don't skip protein. Every meal you have should have a protein. Lean protein. So if you have like a lean ground turkey, or even if you do ground beef, make sure it's lean, 97, 99% fat-free. Those lean proteins are better for you, better for your heart health, and better for your diet overall. Sleep, okay? I know this isn't food-wise, nutrition-wise, but sleep is so crucial to your overall health, especially if you're trying to lose weight. If you're not getting enough sleep, you're actually increasing your cravings throughout the day. So it's like this reset of our brain, the wiring in our brain. It has to be shut down for a certain amount of time. And if it's not, it's all out of whack. So I know if you have young children, I'm there with you. I get it. I have a 4-year-old that still wakes up constantly, but try your best to get enough sleep. Practice these little things of an hour before bed. Make sure you're shutting off all electronics. Put your phone away. You don't have that blue light in your face. Make it dark. Put on a sound machine. Take those little steps to ensure that you're getting enough sleep. Listen to your body. So if your body says I'm hungry, eat. Okay, it's telling you I'm hungry, so feed it. It doesn't have to be a whole meal. An apple with peanut butter, a rice cake with just something. Eat. If you're not hungry, don't eat. So many times we just eat out of boredom, or we eat because we're in a gathering, or we eat because we're around people. So just listen to your body. Don't skip meals. Okay, this is a big one. A lot of people, we have this mindset is if I just don't intake enough calories, if I don't eat a lot of calories, then I'll lose weight. You will. But what happens is over time, your body slows the metabolism down because you're not getting enough calories to survive. And your body kind of goes in the survival mode of, I'm going to slow down and not process and burn the calories as much as I usually do because I don't know how much more we're going to get fed. So we're going to slow it down. So you slow your metabolism, and then you can't burn the calories that you normally would, especially if you're trying to lose weight. So all of that said, these little things that we can do, besides things like counting calories, scanning our barcodes of our packaging or our meals, or writing everything down, or tracking it in the app, if all of that is overwhelming, these simple steps are things that you can control that aren't super overwhelming. Learn what your plate looks like. Visually sit down and looks like. Is it half fruits and veggies? Is it a fourth protein, a fourth carb? If you don't know what those are things that we're learning in our group, and our VIP members are learning. We're actually doing a reset nutrition for a week. The nutrition is, like I said, the biggest part. It's 80% of the game, 20% exercise. So I hope these tips help. You guys have kind of inspired me to make just kind of write up these little tips and send them out. So look for that in your email, because I'm going to send that out, because these are great things for everyone to know. Because like I said, nutrition is your whole day. You work out for 30 minutes a day, and nutrition is the things that you do for the rest of the day, right? All of that is so vital and so important. So hope this helps. Look out in your email. I'll be sending this out in the next couple days, and you guys have a great Tuesday. Bye.